I'm reading Chapter 9 in Hot Flash Divas. I hope you enjoy it. The title of this chapter is The Great Ring Quest. On Saturday afternoon, Joyce and I met at the new mall in Huntsville to shop for Todd's ring. When I made my request and showed Todd's ring to the clerk in the first store, he shook his head and walked away to help another shopper. "Can you believe that?" asked Joyce. "That was rude." In the second store, a plump, motherly type took the ring and looked at it. "We don't carry anything like that, hun. Narrow rings are in style right now." We thanked her and trudged to the next store on the far side of the mall. We told a perky young lady at the counter what we wanted. She frowned. "I haven't seen anything like that in our inventory. Sorry." I was beginning to lose hope. At the last store, the clerk took pity on us and retrieved a catalog from under the counter. He flipped to the pages until he found the correct section. He pointed at a ring, tapping the page. "Is this the ring?" I squinted to see the photo on the glossy paper. "No, it's wider." He flipped to the next page. "Is this it?" He cocked a brow. "That's the one!" I grinned and nudged Joyce. "I can special order it and it'll arrive the week before Christmas," he said as he typed on the store's computer. "Order it," I said. "That'll work because it's a Christmas present." Joyce nodded her agreement and checked her watch. "I'm getting hungry." The clerk looked up from typing. "Do you know what size he needs?" I dug through my purse and handed him the gold ring Todd had inherited from his dad. "Use this for sizing." High on success, Joy and I traipsed out of the store. We decided to celebrate by eating dinner at a restaurant located in the small mall. Scooting into the booth across from me, Joyce asked, "How are things going, Phoenix?" To be truthful, I'm struggling. I unrolled my flatware and placed a napkin in my lap. Joyce's brows drew together. "What's wrong, sweetie?" "I'm having trouble sleeping. I guess the lack of sleep has me on edge." That would put anyone on their last nerve. I hate it when I have insomnia. I get downright cranky. The waitress appeared, took our drink orders, and vanished from sight. I propped my elbows on the edge of the table and rubbed my temples. "It's more than that." "What do you mean?" asked Joyce. "Everywhere I go, something reminds me of Dad. Sometimes it makes me smile. Other times I'm melting into tears at the most inappropriate times. Just yesterday, I stood in line at Wally World, tearing up because I bought pork chops." Joyce nodded. "Your daddy did make the best barbecue pork chops. Remember how he buttered the corn, wrapped it in aluminum foil, and grilled it?" I nodded and grinned. I could almost taste that corn. Then it hit me like a baseball bat. "I'll never have my daddy's special pork chops ever again," I wailed. Joyce left her side of the booth and slid in beside me. She draped her arm around my shoulder. "It'll be all right," she comforted me. "Now don't cry or your mascara will run and then you'll look like a depressed raccoon." That made me laugh. Snuffling, I dabbed under my eyes with my napkin and continued. "Todd's been so grumpy for some reason. I can't seem to do anything right." Joyce gave me a squeeze. "You know how men are." "His daddy got that way with me before he vamoosed. He's probably going through a stage. I spoiled that boy too much after his daddy left us." Our waitress approached, stopped, and looked unsure what to do. "It's all right. She's just having a bad day." Joyce motioned for her to set down our drinks. We both ordered lasagna. Looking ill at ease, the poor girl skedaddled toward the kitchen with our orders. Joyce moved back to her side of the booth. Steepling her fingers, she studied me. "Phoenix, I know both of your parents are gone and you feel all alone, but you know I've always thought of you as my daughter." "Thanks, Joyce. You've been like a mom to me, and I appreciate it. Don't worry so much about Todd. He was needy as a baby and never got over it. I'll talk to him." Thank you for listening to Chapter 9. If you like it, please like and possibly subscribe. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe, stay well.